Yo, what's going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get all three ray gun Mark II variants. So the first one we're going to be doing is the ray gun Mark II W. And right here, um, you're gonna want to look for some blue crystals around the map, and then shoot them. There's going to be a total of 4 blue crystals around the map. You're going to want to shoot them and look for an empty canister. Not every single blue crystal that you shoot, you're gonna get an empty canister, but just keep looking around the map. Over here, I got the empty canister from the blue crystal in the conservatory. So yeah, just keep checking around the map until you find an empty canister from one of these blue crystals that are in the ceiling. So, I believe I don't know if I was able to get the last one, but this is where you're gonna put the empty canister to do this challenge. And here they're gonna spawn 2 abominations. What you're gonna want to do is hide behind these rocks and let the abomination shoot its electrical beam on these rocks, so that these rocks can light up blue. You're gonna need a total of 3 rocks to be lit up blue. And once that happens, you're gonna have to wait for the abomination to charge all 3 of these rocks so that they're floating. And once the abomination hits all 3 rocks, they're gonna start floating in the air. That's how you're gonna know that you did it correctly. As you can see right there, that first rock is already floating. That's because the abomination already charged it. And now you're gonna want to make sure that all 3 rocks are floating and that all 3 of them are blue. And make sure you guys do not kill the abomination, because if you guys kill the abomination, then the whole challenge is gonna finish and you won't be able to do the Easter egg, and you're gonna have to wait an entire round to do it again. And over here it can get a little crazy and hectic because a lot of zombies spawn in, especially when you're on a high round. So I recommend you guys have a good gun to use, like the ray gun, as I'm using right here. Make sure you guys have like an explosive gun just to clear out all the vermin and all the zombies. And here I use the LT-53 Casimir bombs, which really helped me out here. It bought me like a few seconds of time. Same for the this mutant injection here. The LT-53 Casimir and the mutant injection here made this challenge really easy for me. Before I just kept failing it. So make sure that before you guys do the challenge, at least have an LT-53 Casimir bomb, 2 of them, or the mutant injection, and this challenge will be a piece of cake. And then right here, you're gonna want to get the explosive canister, which you're gonna use to make the ray gun Mark II W. As you can see, it's gonna be right here beside the supply depot. This is where you're gonna craft the ray gun. And that is the first variant that we have right now. And the next ray gun that we're going to be doing is the ray gun Mark II R, which is the toxic canister. And right here I'm going to show you guys how to get another canister in this map, one of the empty canisters. So it's going to be right behind double tap, and if you look right here, as you can see I'm pointing at it, you're going to want to take an LT-53 Casimir bomb just to suck in the empty canister, and make sure you guys store it like I did, and make sure it's sucking it out of the portal. If you don't throw the LT-53 Casimir right, then you're just gonna waste it, and the empty canister won't come out. So make sure you guys throw it exactly like I'm throwing it in this video. Also here, so you're gonna want to shoot a total of 4 plants around the map, and make sure you guys have the regular ray gun Mark II. Make sure that it's not upgraded already. You're gonna need to shoot 4 of these plants around the map with the ray gun Mark II, or you can use a Semtex, or you can use a frag, or you can use a Molotov. As long as it's an explosive, you should be able to get the plant seed out of it. And once you have a total of 4 plant seeds, in this video, my other 2 teammates got 2 other plant seeds as well. So I just need to get 2 more. So now once you have 4 plant seeds, Now you're gonna want to come back to this area, which is the conservatory, and you're gonna want to start planting 4 of these seeds in these the just where I'm planting the seeds, and then it's gonna start saying toxic spores harvested, and you're just gonna want to defend it until it actually grows. Once it grows, you're gonna see the bar increase, and it's gonna show white. But if you fail this step, you're gonna see the plant seed just pop out. But don't worry, you have another chance to just do this again next round. So yeah, don't worry about it. If you fail this step, you can just do it again next match. And once you see that it's fully grown, it's gonna be like that, and it's just gonna keep going up. So you need to do it a total of 4 times. And I recommend that you guys do this with an insta-kill, Gobblegum, or you guys have a mutant injection or an LT53 Casimir just to buy yourself some time. Over here I used the monkey bomb, which also distracts the zombies and makes this step a little bit easier. And once you fully complete this step, you're going to be able to get the toxic canister, which you can use to craft the ray gun Mark II W, which is going to be, and the workbench is going to be right beside the spawn. And anytime you guys want to switch back from the ray gun, from any of the 3 ray gun variants, all you guys got to do is go back to the bench where you crafted that ray gun, and just to convert it back to the ray gun that you want. So if you have the ray gun Mark II W and you want the ray gun Mark II R, just go back to the ray gun Mark II R bench just to convert it back, for those of you who don't know. Also, here for the 3rd variant, you're going to need an essence bomb. Just look around the map for any of these white boxes, and you're going to be able to get an essence bomb, which you're going to use right here to blow up this rubble. And so just keep looking around the map and destroy those white boxes until you find an essence bomb, which you can use here to destroy this wall. Also, before you do the step for the ray gun Mark II P variant, you're gonna want to make sure that you guys have the. You're gonna want to make sure that you guys have 2 reflectors. So you guys remember in the beginning of the video, after I destroyed the plant and I got one of the plant seeds, I got one of these reflectors here. So make sure you guys, this is one of the locations where you can get the reflector from, which is the southwest balcony. And one of the other reflectors that you can get is the I believe one of the other reflectors you can get from the conservatory, which is a total of 2 reflectors. So make sure that yeah, you guys have those 2 reflectors before you do the step. And once you come back to this area, just make sure that you guys put in the canister. And then over here you guys are going to have to use the reflector to make sure that it goes in the right direction, which you guys are going to need to kill like a total of 3 doppelgast. And if you guys don't do it correctly, then the whole step is going to reset. So make sure that you guys are lining up the reflector on the doppelgast, and then just melee the crystal once you you have done the step correctly. And then
you gotta hit it off the mirror.
So yeah, once you guys just keep hitting the mirror in the right direction, you guys are just gonna have to keep adjusting the mirror until it actually lines up properly. So you guys are gonna have to use like a power drill or a knife and just keep hitting the crystal until the doppelgast comes to light. And then after the last doppelgast is actually going to be the hardest.
No.
So make sure that you guys have have a good weapon to kill this one, because the last doppelganger is actually harder than the first two.
Alright, this
And
last one is
as you
the
guys can
hardest.
see, I didn't really edit this video too much because I wanted to show you guys the entire step
Oh, you gotta hit the mirrors around.
of how
See the
to
crystals, you just
kill the doppelganger. So
yeah, you gotta turn the mirrors in order to hit this one. Just like how you do with the last one. Yep.
in order to just basically change the reflector to the right direction, and just if you want to turn it, just hit it with R2, just so that the light
Perfect.
lines up with the doppelganger.
This one is harder.
And just to make sure this thing comes to life, you're just gonna wanna hit the crystal again,
It's gonna be red.
just so that the purple thing can um,
Laser.
hit the doppelganger.
That's a lot.
And then after, yeah, as you guys can see, this doppelganger is pretty much stronger. So make sure you guys have like a decent gun to kill it. And then, yeah, that's basically it. And once you guys kill this doppelganger,
Good shit.
you guys will be able to get this canister, which is the light canister. And you guys are going to want to take this light canister and use it to build the ray gun Mark II-P. And you guys are going to want to head back to the Richthofen's room, and the workbench here will be made to make the ray gun Mark II-P. So head back to Richthofen's room, and then you should be able to make this ray gun. And so yeah, that's it.